Here we go, we're live on a new platform. So now I don't know if it's working, if it's not working. I'm trying to see if anyone pops up and appears on the list. Let's see. Let's see if it pops up and tells me that anyone's there. And as we're trying a new platform, maybe I'll just go to Facebook and have a look myself. Let's have a quick look. We got watchers, we got people here. That's the question. Chat. I have 3 next to my chat. Does that mean something's happening? Scott, hello. Working currently. Yes, Gerald. Hi guys, good luck. Oh yeah. So it's quite weird for me. So I've decided to change platforms. So we have different look, a different feel, and also randomly, like everything works in a completely different way. So I'm trying to work out what's going on, and trying to figure it out from there. It's got something at the top that keeps telling me how much is uploaded, which is a bit strange. I'm not really sure what that's to do with. I haven't uploaded the video intro, so that's new. It's all a bit different. The layout's different. We've got the whiskey giveaway logo with the Christmas hat on. Looks weird. It's very small and skinny, so I need to figure that out. It's all kicking off. It's all kicking off. Actual recording is higher quality. I don't know what that means. I assume that means how much it's streaming. So yeah, we're trying a new platform out. If anyone who's joined, I'm trying to work out what on earth's going on. I can see camera is very blurry, Rob. Camera is very blurry. Oh, I forgot how to do that bit. Camera is very blurry, Rob, which is funny because I've got a very strong quality camera. And for me, it looks really, really good. I'm wondering if it is a speed-based thing. Maybe next time I will try and do a wired connection. So as you all know, we had broadband issues yesterday because of the storm. I'm sure I'm not the only one. In fact, I've seen some other competition sites today saying they're all completely all knackered. Dave, evening all, sound and image quality poor. Right, so I wonder if there's any way of making it better from here. Sounds poor though. That's an interesting thing. Wonder if I can turn it up a bit. Maybe that makes it better. So there's so much you can do from here. Go on, audio. Okay. I'll have to figure out if I can do that at some point in the future. I don't think I can change anything whilst I'm midstream. I suspect it's just the broadband quality that is causing the issue. So if it's all blurry or not quite as good as normal, it is a new platform. I apologize. As you can tell, it probably looks very different. Linda's just popped up saying, evening, good, glad internet is back up and working. It's sort of working. So it doesn't appear to be as good quality as normal. And I suspect that's broadband rather than the platform, because for where I am, what I can see is pretty good. So now I need to figure out what on earth is going on. So we'll first new platform, new things. It's always going to be a little bit of a learning curve, wasn't it? So I have to do that. So let's just catch up. We had Scott. Hello. Working currently. Yes, Gerald. Scott. Camera is very blurry, Rob. Yeah. So good point there from Scott. Not the only one. Obviously, Dave came in and said exactly the same thing. Stuart's here. Good evening, all. John, evening, everyone. Andrew, good evening, everyone, and good luck. Russ, good luck, all. Linda, glad internet is working. It's back working. John, picture's good for me. Oh, picture's good for me. Now that confuses matters a little bit for me. Carol, very quiet. Now that's strange because it's done on the same microphone that I use all the time. So I'm not entirely sure what it's doing or why it's being problematic. Can't switch mics midway through. So we're stuck with what I've got. I think that's one thing I've worked out. I don't know if you can hear me as well. No sound now. Yeah, it's all right. So what's happened by the looks of it is it somehow has triggered to the internal microphone inside my laptop, which I can't change midway through. So as much as I'm going to turn my laptop around so it's facing me and hopefully my microphone's a little bit closer to the front, it should be back at least now. You should be able to hear. This is all the good fun about figuring this stuff out. So we should, in theory, be at least broadcasting, even if it's a bit blurry, and we should be at least, you should be able to hear me, but even though that's from my laptop rather than the microphone that I usually have here. So this is all stuff that I need to learn, all stuff I'm getting through. So we're good. So apart from the fact that obviously we had no intro video because that's something else I'm trying to work out. All this good stuff. It's never easy, is it? Kind of going back to normal. There's black coffee in the pot today, and I'm glad I'm not drinking because I'll be trying to work this stuff out on the fly with whiskey in my drink. That would be a bit more challenging. Sounds back good. Hear you now. That's better. Right. So we've got all that sort of stuff. Stuart has said that the picture's frozen for me here, but I don't think that that might be a Facebook thing rather than this because it should be all the same for everyone. So that's fine. Out of interest, does it look okay? Does that look fine? I'm assuming the picture, apart from being a bit blurry, it's got this nice blue background and things are a little bit different, but I think generally it's okay. So back on track. So we've got 3 draws tonight. Unfortunately, couldn't do them last night because of the carnage that was the storm. We've got the Lagavulin, the 2023 special release. We've got the Talisker 2023 release, which actually I have here. There we are. Which I'd never seen before, actually. In fact, I haven't opened it. Should we open it and have a quick look whilst we're here? So let's have a look at this. Yes. I like Talisker, if I'm honest. There we are. Talisker, single malt Scotch whisky, natural cask strength, 59.7. That's like the strongest Talisker I think I've ever seen. Bear in mind, it's higher than the North that they released. Very nice. That'll you'll notice you're drinking that one. And of course, we've got the 18, the Glenmorangie 18 Infinita, however you pronounce it. So those are the 3 draws. Let me just catch up with where we're on. Evening all muted. No sound. Yeah, that was a bit before. That's better. Are you live streaming this elsewhere or just on Facebook? It's always in 2 places. So, actually, it used to be in 3 places. So it's usually on the Whiskey UK group. It's usually on the Whiskey Giveaway group, both on Facebook, and then it's also on YouTube. So if it's some people switch back and forth. In fact, I think most people who've gone to YouTube, they never come back. They just stay there. They leave Facebook to it. Facebook is a really questionable platform, and most people think of it as being around forever and fine. But if you are someone who has to rely on it, it's a very, very flaky platform. I'm not convinced that that is the problem here. It might be banned. It could be anything to do with the broadband issues we had yesterday. Unfortunately, some things you can't really check until you're actually doing it. You know, so hopefully things are going well. If you're having trouble, I haven't actually. Let me just have. I'm hoping I won't get a huge amount of feedback on this, but I'm just going to have a look at my live. So there we are. We've got my live up in place. So it looks to me like it is a bit blurry. It's not awfully blurry, but it's not bad. I can hear it. I can see it. And we'll work on figuring that out. Scott, gotcha. No worries. Yeah. So it's up to you. Facebook or YouTube. I'm happy to use any other stream ones if there's anything else you guys think are more dependable. Is probably the right way to put it. Some are a bit flaky, if I'm honest, and it might be like. So I'm not going to say it's not my side of things. I might wire my connection in for next time and see if that's better. It usually is because the cameras and stuff work up to 4K, so they can get really. Then you'll see me in glorious Technicolor, which I'm sure you're all looking forward to. So, Lagavulin, Talisker, Lagavulin Talisker and the Glenmorangie. Again, there's a slightly different approach coming up for the freebie draw, so you have to watch this space for that one. We're just building up, doing it on a different time scale, so it's a bigger thing. But all the money you put on the site still adds up and still goes in, so don't think you're missing out on anything. We've got to still try and figure out both streams have bad quality, but not to worry, we can see you now. Yeah, that actually, do you know what? This is the thing. It's that's good information for me. That's good feedback because I can't see the other end of this, if that makes sense. So in many ways, it's quite handy. Mine says, it says at the top, right, it says 91% uploading. So I get the funny feeling that what it does is it streams all of the information up to YouTube into Facebook land. And then you see a version of it, but when it actually stops, the full version will be uploaded and the quality might be better. But no, it's great. So you tell me that it's not the same on both, makes me feel like the problem's this end rather than their end. So this is all good stuff, all good learning stuff. I did drop an email out to everyone, hinting at the next part of the process, Friday Night Whiskey. I didn't share that. I shared it on the stream last time, but I didn't share it on email. So yeah, we're getting ever closer to Friday Night Whiskey becoming a real thing, and it's going to be cool. It's going to be cool. So I'll catch up with you guys, and I'll give you more information on that as we go forward. But I'm very excited about it, I should say. So we've also, as you will know from last week, we now use the spinning wheel of Jura Death. We now use that format for all the draws because we all worked out that actually, why should we be putting all that money in Random.org's pocket? And you guys didn't really mind if it was done through Random.org or anywhere else. So we're just going to do it another way. So that's good. We're all in a good place. So now, this is the next thing. I don't know if I can get these little comments things up. So let's figure out if I can. It's either, should we do Talisker, Lagavulin, or Glenmorangie? Let's do the Talisker. I've just shown it on my what's it called, on my screen. So let's see. Does that come up? Look at that. We're learning. Now, it doesn't stay up the whole time. Can't figure out how to do that yet. So it's going to be up there for 20 seconds and it'll fade off. But the whole point of me putting these things on, the whole reason behind it, is supposed to be that I put them on. And that way, if you're zooming through the video afterwards and you want to find out if you won your bottle, you can go forward to the draw that you wanted. So there we are. You should find it without despair. I'm going to put it on again once more for luck, just to show you again. So let's see. Let me just go out to chat, make sure there's no comments I've missed. Good luck, everyone. Oh, it starts at the top. That's a bit irritating. Ian, evening all to you too, dude. Let's hide that now. So let's go and share my screen, and we'll share the spinning wheel of Jura Death, which you should be able to see now, I believe. And we need to open up the Talisker. There we are. Let me just double check, going back to here to make sure it's there. Look, all in perfect, glorious Technicolor, which if the screen's blurry, you guys might struggle to see anyway. But as I say, it'll probably clear up once the stream is finished. So I haven't figured out how to zoom in yet because I wanted to figure out this part of the process first, and then I'll see if I can make it bigger. As we all know, this is the way we do it. We shuffle it around loads of times, unforeseen number of times because I can never remember. There we go. And then we customize it to make it 40 seconds long. There we go. Right, that's ready to rock and roll. Double check that everything's right here. Look at that. The drums are here. I'm sure I like the fact that the comments go over here on the left. You guys will have to tell me what you think about the new format. So that's good. So everyone's got everything they need. It's all going out there. I feel content that we're getting somewhere. Now, let's see if this works. Right. Okay. So let's find out who's going to win. And then, in theory, I can do this. You'll like this, Andrew, with the drums. Tell me. The drum. Look at that. I have a drum roll going. So there's the drum roll going ready for the spin. And then we should have a cheers coming afterwards. So we're off and running. Let's find out. Talisker. Talisker 2023 special edition from Diageo, as we all know, all part of that big lumbering beast that is Diageo. Right, starting to slow down. Starting to slow down. Not sure where it's going to stop. Ryan Patterson, Buggles. I mean, Ryan Patterson's got to feel good. He's got one, and then Buggles, then Ryan Patterson again. There is Ryan Patterson. Loads of applause. Crikey! Look at that. I can sort those things out. Look at that. And even if I tell jokes, I can do drums and laughter, all sorts of stuff. Whole new platform. I'm sure you guys are really chuffed that I can make that. But Ryan Patterson, it looks to be you. So well done, Ryan Patterson. Let me share that screen again so you guys can all catch up with that. Let's go back there. Remember how to do it quite so easily. There we are. Ryan Patterson, 63, with ticket number 49. Ryan Patterson, 63, with ticket number 49. Well done, that man. Got yourself a nice bottle of Talisker right there. I can guarantee it looks lovely, and it is pretty pokey for a Talisker. So next we'll do the Lagavulin. Why not? Brian Cox's favourite whiskey, the cognac of whiskey, as he calls it. And as with all things, we need to shuffle this around. All mixed up. Just check this on 40 seconds. It's not. It needs to be. See, randomly for some reason it does that. It just gives up. Just decides to change it from 40 seconds. I don't ask me why. Congratulations, Ryan, says Linda. So does Robert. So does Carol. Well done. Dave says well done, Ryan. Simon, congrats. Andrew says congrats. Well done, mate, says Michael. Lots of people. Congratulations to Ryan. Very late this evening. Good luck all, says Tim. Good evening to you, dude. Good to have you on board. I'm sorry if it's a little bit blurry. Still working things out. You'll be happy to know that I'm trying a new platform at the same time as going through this internet stuff. So it's a whole load of good stuff. So we've got the drums going. Andrew's just done that. So there we have drums. I'm not sure I need to oh, crikey, we've got laughter coming out again now. So we've got the drums going. Let's find out who's going to win this Lagavulin, shall we? Good luck, everyone. The winner of the Lagavulin is... We're off. We're off and running. How are we going to get on? How are we going to get on? Still flying around at the moment, not even showing signs of slowing down. There we are, starting to just calm down a little bit. Lots of different names there. Lots of different names. If I had to guess, Dave Forrest. I mean, actually, it's coming around for a Ryan Patterson 63. Robert B's got 2 in a row. Gorge 13. Dave Forrest and Ryan Patterson. Could he do 2 in a row? Or was that Garg 13? Garg 13. Garg 13. Number 23. Garg 13. Ticket number 23. That's the Lagavulin. Now, I have to say, Dave Forrest, I think you must have been feeling pretty good about that. As I imagine was Ryan Patterson, thinking he's going to get a second one in there. But there we are, Garg 13. Now, I don't know that username. I'm assuming it's a new person. Never come across that before. So that's new. So I just saw Linda saying it's blurry, but I've just had cataract surgery, so it could be my eyes. It could be both, Linda. Could be both. I can't blame it on you. It could easily be our end. Evening all, says Carol. I hope the storm hasn't been too crazy at your end. Do you know, actually, I was quite lucky. I was supposed to travel to Wales today, and that meeting got cancelled because of the it was on the south coast of Wales, and that was one of the few that was like red warning, risk to life. So unsurprisingly, that meeting got cancelled. But other than here, it's been really windy, really strong and windy, but nothing too dangerous, which is always good. Hope everyone else is well. You know, we're up to storm. What's that? The 4th storm of the season, so there's still plenty more to come, I imagine. Evening all, says Nev. Oh no, I'm flipped to the front again. Well done, says Robert. Well done. That was close. It was close, wasn't it, Dave? Was close. So there we are. I've learned something new about this platform. It always takes me back to the first comment, not the last one, which is a bit irritating. But it's all part of the new way of doing these things. And actually, I imagine by the end of this, I'm going to like it more. That's my thought process. So hopefully, fingers crossed, I'll figure it all out. That'd be good. Like I've got one here that says layout. I'm like, oh, I don't know. I don't want to do that. I'm not playing around with it midway through. Let's just leave it as it is. So we've got one more draw for the evening, which is what is it? Glenmorangie, the 18. So let's find out that is. So we should all be on the screen now. Let's open up the Glenmorangie. There we are. Good old shuffle as always. Nice and mixed up. Just check that's on 40 seconds. It's not, for some reason, that's defaulting back, which is always helpful. Perfect. But either way, we're all set up. I've just got Andrew Diamond likes your video. Welcome to our live show. So I feel like at least everything's going out in the right place. It's doing something that it's supposed to do. So I feel a little bit better about that. Whilst I remember, in here, somewhere down here, I think that one. There's some other things that are coming on the site. I've got to put them on, but obviously I've been trying to get this draw done. So there's a nice Glenallachie. There's the 3 new Glenmorangie releases, not Glenmorangie, Glendronach releases. There's quite a lot of stuff going on. So watch this space. The draw date will be in 2 weeks' time, which will make it the 22nd. So just before Christmas will be the next draw. So let's find out who's going to get this Glenmorangie. And Glenmorangie is Glenmorangie. I'm going to get my names all confused. The Glenmorangie 18. So good luck, everyone. Here we go. We're off and running. Off and running. Flying around still. Flying around. Starting to slow. Starting to slow. Dave Forrest, it might be your turn this time. On that McFeagle, look, there's lots of close ones there. Now, Aardvark won last week. I think he pipped Linda to the post. In fact, Weldon had looked and said, "Send my apologies to Linda because he pipped you by a few micrometers last time, and now he's gone and got another one this week. I should have waited and saved myself the carriage, shouldn't I?" Aardvark, well done, dude. What's there? That was Aardvark with ticket number 28. Aardvark with ticket number 28. Well done, dude. That is all yours. And for those people who don't know, Aardvark is the name of his house. So that makes life a little bit easier. I was trying to work out Aardvark, trying to figure out where the reference was. But Aardvark is his location. A bit like, actually, we've had a few people who've used our location. We've had Dunedin, we've had Knox Calvert, we've had loads of them. So well done, Aardvark. So close to Andrew. Yeah, that was pretty close, dude. Pretty close. What can you do? It's all random. One day it's your luck, well, the next day it's not. It all comes around. What goes around comes around. So yeah, apologies that it's been a bit disjointed tonight. I know it's been a bit random. New platform, Storm, all that sort of stuff. By next week, we should have the intro video sorted out, which means that you get the 3-minute warning, which means I'm not straight into it and you guys have time to get yourself a coffee or whatever you want to do before the show starts. I'll be getting the new stuff up on the website shortly. If you have any issues or if you have any feedback on the new formats of all this stuff, let me know. You can reach me through all of the Facebook channels or Instagram or wherever you want to go, YouTube, or you can just do info@whiskeygiveaway.co.uk. So there's lots of ways of doing that, but there'll be more stuff coming out shortly. Thanks very much for tuning in. I'm sorry it's been a bit disjointed. I've got to figure out how to stop this one now, so we shall see. But have a lovely week. Have a lovely, I should say 2 weeks. Have a lovely bit of time running up into Christmas, getting ready. Hope you guys are all organised. I'm completely not, and I will see you guys shortly. Thanks very much for tuning in, guys. Bye.